Good morning. Happy Saturday, YouTube family. This is Coach Erica Janelle, just coming to you with a quick video. I apologize for my appearance, no makeup, just in a tank top and shorts. It's kind of early. I want to get this video done before the kids wake up and are demanding of my time. So I want to share something with you that's been coming up quite frequently in my coaching sessions, as well as just in regular everyday conversation. I'm going to speak on this topic from the perspective of a woman, because I am a woman. And it's something that I think we all are guilty of or have been guilty of at some point in our lives. And I just want to bring it to our attention so that we can work on trying to make sure that we put ourselves as a priority. And that is the area of allowing everybody else and everything else and everyone else's challenges, problems, circumstances, situations consume us to the point where we forget about ourselves and we push our feelings, our emotions, our needs, our standards, everything to the back burner to help other people achieve their dreams, their needs, their emotional support. And it's something that I know as a mom, it's easy to do. I know as a wife, it was very easy to do. I know just in all of your relationships, a lot of times we feel guilty when we try to do things for ourselves, whether it be just going out to get your nails done, or taking yourself out for a lunch date without your children, or any of those types of things. And what I'm realizing is the more that we pour into everybody else and nobody takes the time to pour back into us, we become depleted. And not only do we become depleted, but that depletion also leads to depression and sadness and emptiness and discontent. And so I want to encourage you guys to pay attention to your life and examine your life. Think about the areas of your life where you put everyone else on a pedestal, or you put everyone else's needs to the front, and you push yours back. I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and we were talking about how it's so easy to get lost in the needs of your spouse or the needs of your children, to the point where you look up and you realize you haven't done anything for yourself in years, or you don't even know what you like anymore, because everything that you do has been centered around your family and your people that you support. There's nothing wrong with giving to those people, but you have to learn that it's important for you to pour into yourself. I'll never forget, a few years ago, my pastor would say that you can't minister out of an empty spirit. So it's very important to keep your spirit full at all times. That spending that personal time with God, that time of meditation, that time of building yourself up. And even if you're not a Christian or you're not a spiritual person, that could mean just taking time for yourself, whether it's, before everyone wakes up and before everyone is demanding you to do X, Y, and Z, you taking a few moments to just meditate, a few moments to do something to just love on yourself. So I encourage you ladies to examine the areas of your life and really take a deep look at it. I know for me personally, I was dealing with a lot of things this past couple of years, and just the healing process and trying to rejuvenate and get myself back to loving on myself. I had to realize that I was pouring into my children, I was pouring into my career, I was pouring into my family, I was pouring into all these people, and nobody was pouring back into me. And as a result, I started to experience some symptoms of depression. Now, anyone that knows me knows that I'm a pretty easygoing, pretty happy person majority of the time. It takes a whole lot to really affect me emotionally or mentally, to the point where I allow it to change my attitude or my perception in life. However, when things were just overwhelming and I found myself just constantly giving, and I never had anybody pouring back into me, I did experience depression. And I realized that it's something that we as women do all too often. Like I said, I'm only speaking from a woman perspective because I am a woman, but this goes across the board for males and females. We have to learn to realize that it's not enough to show love to everyone else if you're not getting love back in return. And you can't depend on people to give you that love. Sometimes you have to love on yourself. Sometimes you have to get that source from God. You have to get that love, that strength, that power from Him and from within. I was also thinking about scenarios, and it's been coming up in my coaching sessions where, our family members or our friends or our spouses, our boyfriends, they'll pull on us and we'll be helping them build their businesses, and we'll help them, become their best self, and, help them in whatever ways we're helping them, and then look up and realize nobody's there to help us. And I don't want to give the whole cliche example of, you putting your mask on first in an airplane before you help somebody else. But it really is one of those things where you have to realize that your love and your expression of love and your giving comes out of the abundance of your spirit. And if your spirit is not abundant, you've got to take time to build yourself up. And just remembering that you are important. Your feelings are important. Your emotions are important. The way you view things is important. It's not just about what everybody else needs and what everybody else thinks and, meeting the needs of everybody else. You have to meet your own needs first. I can't really be of any assistance to anybody else until I build me up. So whether it's financially, if people are pulling on you financially, you can't be a financial help to anyone until you help yourself. You got to get yourself out of a hole before you can help somebody else get out of their hole. And it's nothing wrong with lifting people up, but make sure that you're taking time to lift yourself up. If nobody else is there to do it for you, you can't wait around for them. You have to do it for yourself. You have to fill yourself up. So take time, whether it's doing things that you enjoy. For me, I like my pedicures and to get my nails done. I like those types of things. But also, I just like me time. I like time where it's nobody asking me for anything, nobody having questions or anything. I don't need to do anything. I'm just focused. It's quiet. It's time for me to just lay down and just enjoy whatever it is, whether it's reading a book, whether it's watching my favorite TV show, whether it's, whatever it is, just to build myself up. And I'm really, really, really encouraging you ladies and you gentlemen, whoever's watching this channel, to take time to look at yourself. You can't help anybody till you help yourself. Become the best version of you first, so that everything else that you give to everyone else is an outward expression of the overflow that flows from the inside of you. You're so full that you can give those other things to other people. If you don't have that inside, then you can't give. And then you're depleted, and then you're depressed, and you're trying to figure out, why am I depressed? Well, it's a progression. And stop putting your emotions and your feelings and your needs to the back all the time and justifying it with, well, my kids need this. Yes, your kids do need that. Yes, you have to balance your life as a parent. You have to balance your life as a wife. You have to balance your life as a girlfriend. You have to balance your life as an employee, as a business owner, whatever your situation is. However, if you're not where you need to be, you can never be truly fully effective helping somebody else. So I encourage you, put God first, and then put what you need in order to be your best self first, after God. Because again, you're just going to end up depleting yourself, and you're going to end up feeling lonely and empty. Well, I know this is a quick word, but I just wanted to share it with you guys because it's something that it's really something I've experienced, and I started to realize it. And when I started to realize it, I had to examine my life, and I had to realize, you know what? I'm pouring, and nobody's pouring back into me. So no wonder I'm feeling empty. No wonder I'm feeling sad and lonely and depleted. I encourage you, take time to love on you. Love on you. Love on you. You deserve it. You are important. Your needs are important. Your desires are important. Again, this is Coach Erica Janelle. Just wanted to share that little word with you. I hope you all have an amazing week. Yesterday was Juneteenth, which I'm super, super excited about. And I am teaching my kids and taking this as an opportunity to teach them the importance of this holiday for us as a community. I encourage you to just love on yourself, be your best self. If you have any needs or any questions, or want to reach out to me with any topics that you would like to hear discussed, please feel free to reach me at mymentor.life / Erica Janelle. I'm Erica Bostwick. That's my handle for mymentor.life if you want to book a session. I also have my own website, which is ericajanelle.com. You can reach me there. You can send a comment in Erica Janelle Life Coaching YouTube channel, whatever way you need to reach me, I'm here and I'm available to you. I just want to love on you guys, and I want to encourage you to be your best self. Have a wonderful weekend and stay blessed.